Right, good evening everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, dropping a like on the video to help me reach a wider audience. And any comments or questions you might have, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I'm going to make a video about Cardano tonight because I've just read an article about the projections on how it will perform this month, February 2023. So I want to go through that, but I'll start off by looking at the crypto market because it's had a little bit of a pullback today. It's down 2.54%. Market cap is still above $1 trillion. It was going for 1.1 yesterday, but it's pulled back. So it's 1.06 trillion. 24-hour trading volume of 47 billion. Bitcoin dominance still falling. It's at 41.6%. It's dropped below 23,000. It's currently trading at 22.9. So it's still holding up. It's nothing major pullback on Bitcoin. It's fairly flat across the majority of cryptos. Everything's just down slightly. Solana that's gone below 8 billion. No, sorry, that was looking at the SHIB there. Solana, Matic's pulling away from it. Anyway, for the last 24 hours, who's doing the best? Singularity Net, never heard of it. That's up 24%. OKB is up 6.34% rather. GRT 4.2. Nothing major. The majority of coins are down today. Pretty normal for a Sunday. Last week, Sunday, unusually, was actually an up day. It was very, majority of things were up, and the market nearly hit 1.1 trillion last Sunday, so perhaps that was just an anomaly. Looking at Cardano, it's down 4.46%, so it's outperforming the market in terms of losing value. So it's trading at 38 cents, market cap of 13.36 billion. 24-hour trading volume, which is up on a Sunday, which is unusual, is 329 million, and a circulating supply of 34.6 billion Cardano. So that's how much of the 77% of the total supply. What's going on in the sentiment? Bearish. Ada investors have been saying for the past 6 months this will mean it hasn't. They're getting nervous and they've wasted their money. Now that's what I would call an unsophisticated investor. He's talking about 6 months. If you're expecting like a massive ROI on your investments within 6 months, you're in the wrong business. You need to be investing in meme coins and whatnot. This is a long-term play. So, yeah, old Willie Naylor there is naive. Schiller there. Ada Jamsey is the one, in my humble crypto opinion. Jamsey, just shilling really. Nothing much interest there, so I won't waste any further time there. Have a little look at the Cardano chart. You can see on the 9th of January we broke through this level of resistance but pulled back. We finally closed above it on the Friday the 13th of all days, and then we pushed above this 100 period moving average and closed above it on Friday the 13th. We continued to push up, but we had a pullback down to the 100. We reacted really nicely to it and pushed our way back up. We've been slowly creeping our way up, making higher highs, but the last 2 days we have made, well, that's our first lower low. So let's look at the MACD. Well, there is a divergence there between this high here and this high here, so that might explain that. So it'll be interesting to watch that for the next few days, see if it plays out, because we have just ticked negative momentum on the MACD. But in the grand scheme of things, if you look at the last just over month and 5 days or so, it's looking quite good. So I'm not concerned about pullbacks. For me, they give you a little bit of a better opportunity to get in at a better price, really. So no concerns there. Like I said, my next target is 0.42. We're in double top territory there. We're still sitting nicely above the 50 and 100. If we push through there, then yeah, all systems go. Failing that, if we reject there, we could pull back to 32 cents. But let's see how things play out Monday. Sunday's not really the best day to be. Well, you can analyse for the week ahead, but yeah, there's not when retail come back. Institutions come back. Because the market's in hands of retail investors at the moment. So let's just go to the article and have a quick look at that. It's quite an interesting read. I'll go through it best as I can, and I'll link it down below. So, assessing how Cardano price will perform in February 2023. Cardano has surged 63% this year, outperforming all of the top 5 layer 1 tokens. DeFi TVL on the smart contract blockchain has doubled since January the 1st, 2023. Ada whales seem primed to hodl as derivatives traders also increase long positions. So they're like the bullet points or headlines, so to speak. Cardano is a proof of stake layer 1 network Coveted for its scalability and low transaction fees, ADA prices delivered impressive return year-to-date performance of 63%. Within the same period, the total value locked on the network surpassed $100 million. Quite expectedly, this strong January performance has attracted a lot of whale attention. But how high can Cardano go in February 2023? According to crucial on-chain data, here's an objective, in-depth analysis of how ADA price will likely perform this month. Cardano's strong DeFi TVL performance flashes bullish signal for ADA. Right, Cardano's financial performance metrics for the last month were predominantly positive. Increased activity across various ADA native DeFi protocols has culminated in a 63% price increase. The network's TVL has surged by 100% since the beginning of the year. The most significant increase in ADA price occurred in the first week of February after Cardano TVL witnessed an uptick amid mildly negative sentiment in the Ethereum community. TVL measures the volume of cryptocurrency locked in a smart contract. An increase in TVL often leads to a boost in the price of the native layer 1 token, which I'm sure you're all aware of. Derivative markets signal, I think that should be signal, not single, signal massive buy pressure due to Ethereum Shanghai upgrade uncertainty. Evidently, Cardano price has benefited from the flat ETH sentiment, largely driven by investors front-running a Shanghai upgrade. ADA's aggregate open interest across top exchanges rose from 160.98 million to a peak of 195.32 million between January 11th to February the 2nd, 2023. Open interest for ADA witnessed a spike around January 11th when the Ethereum developer community announced that the Shanghai upgrade, originally scheduled for September 2023, is now slated for March 2023. An uptick in this metric is often considered a bullish signal, indicating that an increased volume of derivative contracts are being created. I always struggle with derivatives. I get tongue-tied. Notably, to data from June Analytics shows that almost 19 billion worth of ETH tokens is set to be unstaked. Hence, many investors have turned to the Cardano ecosystem for yield farming opportunities in the ongoing bull run. The recent Cardano TVL and open interest rate growth is expected to translate into more gains for the native ADA token in the coming weeks. Ethereum net deflationary supply could halt Cardano rally. Cardano has been soaring in 2023 partly because of the uncertainty surrounding the Ethereum ecosystem. As the Shanghai upgrade, which will finally enable Ethereum POS validators to withdraw their funds, looms, investors are wary of a potential 11 million ETH dump. The Ethereum POS is expected to compete fiercely with Cardano and other Layer 1 POS networks. Hence, it's worth keeping an eye out for Ethereum's recent net deflationary supply trend thanks to the newly labelled burn mechanism. According to on-chain data provided by Ultrasound Money, Ethereum closed January in a minus 0.13 net deflationary position. If the heightened NFT activity on OpenSea is sustained, Ethereum could close out on a net negative supply position for the second consecutive month. This may be enough to incentivize node validators to hold their newly unstaked ETH and lead to a gradual Cardano correction. So this is the crux of the article, the meat and potatoes. How high can ADA price go in February 2023? To a large extent, how high Cardano performs in February will depend on investor outlook about the rival Ethereum POS network and its DeFi TVL trend. In terms of potential short-term price movements, out of money around price data by Into the Block shows that Cardano has minimal wiggle room. ADA will likely have a strong support at 0.38822, but will face strong resistance when it tries to break above 0.445. The IO map helps investors to identify potential large buy or sell points by comparing the average purchasing price of tokens held in specific wallets to the current market price. Right, so they've got support at 38 and resistance at 45. Let's see how that matches up with my charts. So I've got support at 32 and resistance at 42. So where is their support at 38? Well, yeah, it's at their support now. Technical analysis isn't an exact science. Everyone does it in their own different way. Like I use specific moving averages. I don't know what they use. But price action is price action. So I can see where their support is coming from. I think they said 4.5 was resistance. So where are they getting that from? Could it be... No. Unless they were using the wicks. Potentially they're using the wicks or these highs from back here. I'm ignoring the wicks. I'm just ignoring the candle closures for my resistance and support. Support and resistance as I normally say. Right, so that pretty much concurs with what my analysis, just they're using slightly different levels of support and resistance. But I think for February could be a good month. I don't mind a little pullback on a Sunday, fresh money into the market on a Monday. I shall reassess my positions on Monday. I've got some fresh investment capital ready to go into a few projects. So tomorrow I'm looking to buy some. Let's have a look at Bitcoin, see how that's looking. Bitcoin, that's down a bit. Sitting above the 2 key moving averages, little pullback down there. There's some divergences across the highs, so that's down 1.03%. How about Ripple? How's that looking? Still, this SEC thing's holding that back. It's hovering around this 40-cent region, but should it pull back to 31, which is possible, it'd have to go through these 2 moving averages, and I'll buy a few of those. But I've got a nice bag of those at the moment. VeChain's becoming one of my largest holdings. It's just broken through that trend line. I'll be interested to see where it closes today, but as the whole market's down, that can negate the trend line. So there's no divergences across there, or is there? Yeah, there is a very slight divergence, but again, it's Sunday, so Ethereum, yeah, all the main ones, they're having a little pullback. And interesting enough, there's divergences across all of these markets. Moving down to Solana, that's another one I'm into. Again, divergences across the highs, but really just consolidation more than anything. So I'm not really concerned by the divergences or the pullbacks. For me, they give me a better opportunity to get in at a better price. So I think I've waffled on for long enough. It's Sunday night, so I'm going to stop now. I'll leave it for now. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Drop a like on the video to help me reach a wider audience. And any comments or questions you have, please leave them down below. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.